Right there, Gene skydiving. So we'll go Gene skydiving. Oh, what's going on? Who's on the red? Okay. Okay. Blowflies, not a big deal. Okay. And NCR. This way. Okay. Alright. Sure Boone can take care of the blowflies. Along with Eddie. Shoot. Shoot some. Alright, I guess I kill him the old-fashioned way. Too easy. Alright. Yeah, the low-fly meat. Yummy. Alright, where we go? This way. What's that? More blowflies. No big deal. More powder gangers. Not gonna mess with them. Still going the right way. A little bit over this way. Don't worry about me. Just passing through. Can meet and talk with the bosses. Don't get homicidal, Boone. What's that? There we go. Alright. Careful not to step on anything, because there are some. No. I don't think there are any. Okay, no frag mines. There are some frag mines around here, but there's none the way we went. You. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Look at you. Walking in here like you're one of us? Don't you know this is Powder Ganger territory? This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here, just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory. That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building. Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me. All right, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying. That's us. We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite. Of course, dynamite works pretty good against caravan guards, too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow things up. Me? I ran with the toughest gang in the hub. You've heard of the hub, right? It's, west of here, I think. Back in California. We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the wasteland. There's water and power, and if we need grub, we just go out and steal it.
No. And this guy right here could have been one of the mayors of Novak, if or Prim, if I wanted to.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story? I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade, if you ask me. I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part of it. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making myself look guilty, right? Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do. He went north with some of the other guys. Didn't say where. Didn't say why. All I know is he's got some kind of score to settle with the NCR. I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay put for now. Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. They've got the guns and the dynamite, so they call the shots.
Alright. Really, anything that we can take, we can't really take until we clear this place up, unless we want to fight everybody, but that will actually be coming up here pretty soon. Alright, Cook is in here, or whoever's in charge in here. Your mass with sass. Get your sass on. I don't know, should be medic over here.
Heard there was a new face around. I'm the doctor around here. Sort of. I was an NCR medic for 6 months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. Still, it's more medical training than any of the other guys here. It also gives me an excuse to stay out of any raiding parties. The gang can't lose its only doctor now, can it? Medical supplies go for a decent amount of caps in the right markets. I figured the quartermaster wouldn't notice any missing. I was wrong. Let's see. I've been a farmhand, a bouncer, a bandit, and an NCR trooper. I don't recommend any of them. The location by the highway makes it a good spot to shake down any travelers passing through. That's why Eddie and the rest are still around. Me, I like having big walls between myself and the wasteland. One night, there was a big explosion from the other cell block. I had no idea what was going on, so I took cover in my bunk. When it was all over, the guards were dead and we were free. Most of the other prisoners scattered, but few of us stuck around, obviously. Later.
Alright. Talk to him. Man, where is the stairs? Here's the stairs. Alright. Can't go on that yet. Yeah. Alright. Eddie.
Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside? This is Powder Ganger territory. My territory. Most of the guys around here understand that. One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and have been hitting traitors on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. That leaves you. What do you say? Chavez is the ringleader. Without him, his crew will fall apart, and I don't give a shit about those guys. Good. Chavez and his boys were last seen south of here. If you're lucky, and he's careless, he might still be there. Why do you care? Answer, you shouldn't. I don't feel like trading life stories. It was all Cook's idea. He and his boys managed to swipe some dynamite and hide it away in their cells. The rest of us just tagged along. Cook's crew headed north while the rest of us stuck around for payback. The NCR called it a work-release prison. We lucky prisoners got the privilege of fixing up the rail lines and blasting rock for new lines. They got sloppy, though. Some of us managed to hide away some dynamite, and look who's in charge now. One mean son of a bitch. Really truly hates the NCR for some reason. And he got a lot of the other guys around to his way of thinking. He and his crew went north. I heard talk about some sort of big plan to get back at the NCR, but haven't seen them since.
Wait, hold on. South of here. Should probably be faster just because the thing is, if you fast travel to the NCR correctional facility, you will not be in, like, it will not start you inside of there. It will start you outside the building. So, if I'm just gonna freaking be going through the buildings just to get outside of there. I might as well just fast travel out of there and then just walk to where this guy is. Unfortunately, unlike Fallout 4, you cannot sprint in this game. You can only go the speed that you want to go. Now, there are perks and other things you can do to make you go faster, but it would be nice if you could sprint. I mean, there are some things that Fallout 4 does a lot better than Fallout New Vegas. Like, you actually feel like you're in power armor in that game, whereas in this one, power armor is more just like a regular suit of armor and stuff. And there's not really any upgrading it or doing anything to it and making it your own. Let's see where are we at? Almost there. Okay. We gotta have some fun with them. It's clapping time. Hi, buddy.
You just walked into the wrong camp, my friend. Hand over everything you've got and we might let you live. That's nothing new. Am I supposed to be impressed? All right. Pickings were getting slim around here anyway. Damn!
Don't die anywhere. Hi, buddy. Who's angry over there? Alright. I was actually worried for a second that killing the powder gangers, or the other powder gangers, would make them become hostile to you, because I gave him the choice of leaving, and it seemed like he... Anything good over here? Anything? Food? Maybe? Oh, Bobby Pin. Bobby Pin. Oh. Anything good? Anything good? What is it? A pork and beans? Eddie, get the fuck out of the way. Okay, pork and beans. Food. I'll take food. Cans and all this, I really don't need. Gecko steak, healing powders. Okay. Anything else? And as you can see, headed to Powder Ganger camp. What the hell? Oh. Oh, okay, I went to the wrong place. Okay. NCR Correctional Facility. And as I said, it starts you outside. Now you gotta walk all the way in there, go through all these loading screens.
Hey,
Let's see, what is my skills? Lockpick. Alright. So, for what we do next, I'm not quite sure. I'll probably go into Freeside and start doing missions over there, like for the Kings and stuff. Or maybe, actually, I'll probably go to Camp Forlorn Hope, so that way I can start helping out the NCR. Because if I help them out enough, I might be able to get access to their safe house and get some goodies there. Even though later, I'm going to be going to war with them.
What?
Man.
I'm happy you cleared that up for me, but we've got another situation to worry about. There's a merchant hanging around near the prison. Something feels funny about him, and I want you to deal with him. Shake him down if he's legit, but if not, take him out. Most people already know we run this territory and are usually in a hurry to get out. Not this guy. It's like he wants us to come get him.
Get out of here. Alright. Go deal with the merchants. 18 skydiving.
Better be careful around these parts. I hear there's powder gangers around and dangerous for merchants like me. Guess I was a little too obvious. I'm actually a bounty hunter. I was hoping to bag some powder gangers if they tried to rob me. Yeah, was... Damn!
Yep. My thoughts exactly. Alright. Go back to NCR. Frictional. Actually, I also might pay the boomers a visit. Boomers are all the way up here at Nellis Air Force Base.
What?
Wait.
Good. Had him figured for NCR, one of the Rangers maybe. Anyway, speaking of the NCR, I need you to take a walk down to Prim. The NCR hasn't raised hell over our breakout, and I want to find out why. They're up to something, I can feel it. I know the NCR has troops near Prim, so talk to the locals and find out if any of those troops are going to be coming our way.
And actually, I could also get Veronica and see about visiting the Brotherhood. Because if you have Veronica as a companion, you don't have to do like one of the little missions for the Brotherhood of Steel where you have to kind of chase off or deal with an NCR Ranger with an explosive collar around your neck, because that can get skipped entirely. Alright, we're gonna talk with Johnson Nash real quick.
You got that old robot up and running again? How's it working out for you? I might know something, but my memory ain't what it used to be. Sometimes it needs motivating. Hold on there. With everything you already done for this town, I'd feel ungrateful as hell if I let you risk yourself for no good reason. Now, he made me swear not to say a word to no one, but an NCR deserter passed through some days ago and traded for supplies. According to him, the NCR has decided enough's enough, and is going to send in a mess of troops to take back the prison any day now. That beat-up old pile of bolts? What do you want to know? The courier dropped it off a little... Not a bit. I imagine there must be some people around curious about that kind of technology.
Anything else?
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder.
Come over here and talk to the NCR. And also, another reason why I am siding against the Powder Gangers is I really don't see the Legion having much use for them. Like, yes, they're against the NCR, but they are, at the same time, a lawless criminals, and I just really don't see the Legion being nice to them at all. Like, I mean, you saw in, where's it at? Nipton, that they killed powder gangers regardless, so.
Yeah? Military operations are classified information. Some powder gangers did you wrong, is that it? Get in line. Still, you do look capable enough, and manpower hasn't been easy to come by. Alright, fine by me if you want to put yourself in harm's way. I'll mark the staging area on your map. Talk to Sergeant Lee.
Okay. So, we're gonna go back to Good Springs real quick and drop off some stuff. Because we are going to be killing lots and lots of powder gangers. And while they don't have a whole lot of stuff on them, like they don't really carry like really good weaponry or anything like that, they do carry a lot of stuff, and like I say, we are going to be killing a lot of them. We are going to be choosing violence, and I'm going to enjoy it too. Okay, drop all that, that, drop all that, might as well drop that also. Let's see, item, weapon repair kit. Now, as you see, my oh baby is about a little more, like 3/4 of the way condition-wise, that little bar at the bottom. So, weapon repair kit, boom, a little better. Boom. Alright, almost full again. Let's see what I can drop. Drop all that. So I had some. Don't need this many doctor's bags. What else? Scotch, drop that. Don't need these stealth boys. Don't need vodka, wine, that. Anything else I don't need taking up space. Okay, alright. Go to Power Gauge Camps, West Window. Okay. There, we're gonna save real quick because, as I keep saying again and again and again, when in doubt, save. Because this is Fallout New Vegas, and it's not a matter of if it will crash, it is a matter of when it will crash.
I'm Sergeant Lee. Lieutenant Hayes radioed ahead to say you were on the way. We've got supplies on our side, and that's about it. Once we blow a gap in the fence, we've got to pour on the fire and keep them disorganized. Our goal is to take out their leader, some assbag named Eddie. With the ringleader gone, the rest will fold. And that's all the briefing you're going to get. Let's go.
Alright, time to start killing. Alright. Oh shit. People up here. I think there are people up here. Anyone up here? There's no one. I do not want to mess with a lot. Oh, hi! There we go. Alright. No, they don't like me. Boom! Get your ass over here. Anyone over here? Get him, Bo. gangers up here. Be dealt with. Ooh. How you died, but... This way. Ooh, NCR taking care of that. Pretty cool. He did. Okay. Doctor's bag. Get out of there. Move. You gotta get out of the way. Come on. Anything good? And out. Really? We're taking over this place from the powder gangers, and you're gonna mess with my karma. Alright. Who am I killing next? Anyone up here to kill? Maybe? Oh, hello. Take your stuff. Might be a dead body up here, or someone got killed. Maybe ammo. Ooh, stim packs. I'll get it later. This is another place that has a lot of stuff to steal and all that. Or, like, random items and stuff like that, so... Alright, we're gonna come in here, clear this place out. Uh-oh. Playing that song. Oh well, too bad. Not enough. Oh, sorry about that. Where'd he go? Get over here. Shoot him. Yeah. Oh. Where's that radio? Alright. Because apparently that song is copyrighted, even though it is a wonderful song. It is a song most people think about when they think of music from New Vegas. Action. Keep that dynamite. I don't trust your ass. That. Go to baseball. Okay. Boom's got a lot of stuff. Back. Oh, can't take anything out of there. And then we're gonna clear out these two places real quick. Hi, buddy. Oh, gave it your best shot. But you got clapped. Yes, you got clapped. And I will probably come and clear this place out after I've done what I needed with Cassidy. Because she is one... Pretty much if you get on her bad side when it comes to karma, she will not be on your side. Like, she will not... You cannot recruit her as a companion. And depending on how you play the speech options with her, you can kill her. Hi, buddy. Oh, yeah. Guy comes at you with Thor's hammer. You're gonna try to fight him with a freaking cleaver. Who's shooting? You did. He did. He did it. They did it. Anything I can get here that's not stealing? Oh, okay. Alright. Come back later. Like I say, bodies and what's on the bodies will not move at all or anything, but... Or... Stuff, bodies and what's on the bodies will inevitably disappear, but stuff like miscellaneous junk items that are part of the environment will always stay there.
Oh my.
Oh, get him! Get him! Fuck him up!
Get some.
Yes, sir. Where'd everybody go? Where's everybody? Oh, they're all sick. Get him, Bo! Get him! Oh, shit. Yeah, Bo. Probably shouldn't use a pistol. Get him, Bo. Yeah. Triple tap them. Gotta make sure they're dead. Probably could have gotten a lot more experience if I would have gone up here, but... Got a bunch of NCR troopers in the way. Boom! Boom! There you guys, Boom.
Fine by me.
Alright, gotta give some more stuff. Anything? Fork. Ooh, ammo. Lots of ammo. Okay, we're good. Actually, apparel. You. Okay, that freed up a lot of space.
Hello.
Alright, all the stuff I can get later. Any other NCR troopers? I could have got that if I wanted to. That NCR trooper. One of the only ones I think that got taken out. Good kill ratio. Ooh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to Good Springs and deal with the powder gangers there. Actually, I'm gonna go see. Trade stuff for Chet real quick. Pretty sure his cap. Turn it off. Don't need my video getting muted. The hell? The fuck was that? You good? I heard some weird ass noise. Alright, Bo.
Fine by me.
No, gotta give him back his beret. Boone is nothing without his beret.
I'd really like my beret back.
You got your goddamn beret back.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Maybe. Oh, you got lots of. Okay. Sell. Actually, I want to hold on to Sledgehammer because maybe I might get that perk. It will allow me to repair my super sledge with the Sledgehammer. Anything I might not need? Maybe whiskey. No, okay. Baseball. I don't need the baseball. Cigarettes. Egg timer. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to that because I think we can use that for making doctors. Actually, never mind. We can just buy doctor's bags. So there you go. Should be good.
Thanks.
All right. Okay. So mission. That way. Ghost Town gunfight. All right. Ringo. Help Ringo out. Yeah. Ooh, this one. All right.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright. Anything good around here?
So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to... Oh.
Well, goddamn, let me freaking talk with her first. Ooh, doctor's bag. Good stuff, good stuff. Anything over here? Whiskey, I can always get those. Alright. All this stuff I can always get later. Just want to find like food items I can use. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, good stuff. Alright. Why can't I take the ammo? No idea. Okay. Alright. Stuff. Where is Sunny? Wait, I have no mission. Okay, I'm doing mission. I think this is her place. Actually, that's... Nope. Where's she? There. It's her house. Sunny. Where is you? Sunny. 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 There you are.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Alright. Trudy! Still here. Trudy? Here, Trudy.
Hello. So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you.
Aww.
I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Alright. Ooh, maybe get level up right before. Alright. Go to Doc Mitchell's house. Help with him. Get some of his good stuff. Doc. Doc. Docky Doc. Here you go.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare. Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't. This here's Good Springs, named after the water we got here, just down the road to the southeast. Good Springs Source, they call it. It's a quiet town, and that's how we like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us. Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago. I don't pay it much mind anymore. That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean 'cause he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town. I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
Alright. Got the Doc's help. Go talk to Chet, get his bitch ass to help us. I think. Actually, we'll talk to Easy Pete real quick. Betty! Come here. Where the hell you going? Figured Easy Pete would be sitting there.
You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the Powder Gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Fuck it is.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Pussy ass bitch. Alright. I just gotta go find Pete. Where's Pete? The mystery of the missing explosive experts. Right in here. Maybe. Pete, it's your place. Pete. Here we go. Pete, wake your ass up.
Hello.
Hi.
Howdy. Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way. Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts. Bad trouble. Welcome.
Man, a few words. I like it. Okay. And actually, you do get to meet up with the guy who led the breakout with the Powder Gangers. He is somewhere around here, I think, in a vault. Hold up, with a bunch of other
what's
Powder
going on?
Gangers.
Did Sonny agree to help us?
She did.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Alright, let's do this.
Hey there.
It's clapping time. Go. Sonny. Yeah.
Time to look alive. The Powder Gangers are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Oh yeah. It's clapping time. What do you have? Actually, hold up. Let's have me some fun. Get fucked. Ah, I fucked myself up. Alright, time for some up close and personal. Who's left? You bitch ass bitch. They like me. They really like me. Alright. Don't mess with Barter. Alright. explosive, lockpick, medicine, do some more melee, repair, science, more speech, one more survival. Done. 3.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Alright. So they said 6 including Cobb. So I got Cobb. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Alright. Doctor's bag. There. Good to go. Where is... Who am I talking to? What are you gonna say? Easy Pete.
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way. Wasteland critters like to move in when Sonny's not looking, so...
Okay. Maybe they're at the slough.
Prim's a new sheriff. That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
Let's see what Trudy has to say. Trudy. No, Trudy. Yeah. Alright. Well, class, I think this is a good time to be stopping. I will hopefully do Fallout 4 next week on Tuesday and New Vegas again on Thursday, but I might throw in something new, but we will see. I will let everybody know. And for homework, I want you to write a paper on what you would do if you were a part of a group of escaped convicts who were formed out in the Mojave in a nuclear wasteland, and how you would survive. Alright, hope you had a good time, and I will see you next time.